This is my second rustic box. As you can see, it's very simple, not too much to it. This is the second swarm that came, that I put a trap out, a little bit of lemongrass oil, and left it out for a few days, put it up in this big tree, as you can see, and underneath, and voila, 3 days later I got a hive. See, the swarm wasn't that big. It was relatively small, but a good size still. And I had a friend of mine which has been in Don Pancho, which has been into hives for over 40 years and doing it very rustically, no frames or anything. And what you see here is what we just built in about 20 minutes. And as you can see, there's this little cardboard cover that I put on temporarily while I let the bees settle in, and just moved them over from the top over here to down here on top of the wall for right now, and hopefully by the end of the night they have settled in, and then I'll move them to the back near the cactus. And again, this was done by just very quick. The trap was right up in this tree right here, right on top right there. I already took it down, and the trap is very simple. I'll walk over to it now. The trap was I got the idea from YouTube. There was a gentleman putting, as you can see, my trap. Here's my trap, and it's very simple. Very simple design. See the box? No big deal. See how simple it is? And what I did, I just put one screw at the end over here, and so there's easy way to take them out. And see, you can see some of the comb from when I pulled them out, and I removed them. So that comb was a little bit bigger. I say about down to my finger, down to about right here. That's how big the comb was, and that was only 3 days. 3 days production. And then I just cover it back up. I'm going to set it back up over at a friend's house which has a big hive, and they might be swarming there again. And I'll put it up there with some more lemongrass oil, which I got at Mother's, and put a couple drops in a plastic envelope like this. Put the plastic envelope here, put some little holes in it, put a couple dots of lemongrass oil, and I put it on the bottom, and I put a couple dots right here and up here, and 3 days later I had a swarm. And so that way, that's how I got my swarms. Cheap, very rustic, and again, like I said, this wasn't too hard. Don't be scared of the bees. You know, they don't do anything. You don't move too fast or nothing. The bees, I got bit a few times, you know, but it's no big deal. See, my box is very simple. Look at it. The back, I got a couple screws right here back here. Hope you can see that. And I could just remove it that way, and from the back. So you see how small you can see the box. See it? I'll leave it up here till tonight, and then I'll move it back over to the spot where the cactus is at, and let them get to work. And I'll start feeding them, giving them a mixture of some, what we call in Mexico, piloncillo. It's like a sugar. I'll do half and half, water in that, and I'll help them along a little bit. So there's my hive, and I'll give the next report when I move them and I put up the new front, and we'll see what happens.